Aries High. Welcome to Surrender to the Flow Tarot. I'm Denise, and I'm going to do a timeless general reading for you, the collective of Aries. And we're going to do a reading on where you and where your person is right now in regard to each other. So it's just a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. Oh, there's something so weird going on with my actual physical voice. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can feel my voice vibrating in my nose right here. And it's doing this weird like tingy sound, like a tinny sound. I don't know what's going on. This is the literal 5th attempt at recording this. So okay, so just a general reading. It might not resonate with everyone. If it, take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. But that said, don't try to insert yourself. That's not what that means. If it resonates, you'll know it from the first cards. You know what I'm saying? In this reading, in the way that I read, in the way I'm doing this reading. Okay, so I have already pulled cards for you guys because it takes me like a while to do all that and nobody wants to watch that long. So I have pulled cards for you, for where you are right now in regards to your person, for your person and where they are right now in regards to you. Messages unified for you and your person from the universe with where the universe wants you to move toward. And, oh, I forgot to pull these. A message. We're going to do it right now. Maybe we'll do it at the end. This is so funny. You're the first ones I forgot to pull these for. And you are my, I don't know. You're my 7th reading. So interesting. If you could say one thing to your person, if you had one message to say to your person right now, and you could say it, what would it be? And then a card for if your person had one thing that they could say to you right now, what would they say? Okay. Hold up a second. I gotta think about like if I'm gonna pull this right now. I think I'm gonna wait. Just hope I remember. Okay. It comes after the message from the universe. So if I forget, you guys, when you're watching, if you yell it, I will remember. It will help me remember. Okay? Thank you. Okay. God. Okay. Ah! So this is a really beautiful reading. And for you being a fire sign, your side is not fiery. It's so, there's such a, there's a newness. It feels like a sweetness, like water, like cups, you know, like water energy, like an earth energy, very much, but in harmony with each other, not stagnant, not like, you know, the earth is still mostly, right? And so like pentacles in tarot are slow, and you do have a card with pentacles, but it's like the earth in spring, you know what I'm saying? So like when action is happening, it's like the very beginning, it's right there. There's a lot, though, overall of this beautiful, calming blue color to the cards. You'll see when I put them up. And you and your person seem to be very much, there's this underlying, there's this, what's the word? Underlying in both of you as a foundation. I don't know if that's the right word, but what I'm trying to say is it's a thing that's immovable, and it's an energetic thing, and it's the thing that is created from just the two of you being in union, and that is what is a beautiful balance of one another. You're different in ways, but they're just slight, you know, they're different, but they complement one another, which helps you be the balance together really beautifully, like a very solid balance when you are both solidly in yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's get started, and help me remember that I still have to pull in messages. Okay. Okay, so your underlying. Oh, I'll show you what we're using first, so you're not like, what deck is that? The Fountain Tarot. Can never figure out the glare. The Urban Crow Oracle. Oh, not this one. Oh my goodness gracious. And the Romance Angels. And then I have a whole bunch of other decks over here that I'll pick one if we need clarifiers, if we need a message, an oracle message from the universe at the end, or a message from the universe. And I'll definitely going to pick one for what your messages to each other are. Okay, so the Two of Swords. And this is the underlying for the whole reading. So this goes for both of you. So this means that you both have a choice to make. And it's head versus heart. It's that kind of a choice. It's to bring something into alignment because something is slightly off balance. So it's not like, do I want this person? It's like, it's not, my stomach. It's not like that. Do I want this person or don't I? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I hope that stops. I hope that stops. Oh, this is just the beginning of the reading. Oh gosh, I'm sorry about my stomach. Oh my God. It's not about this person or that person or this person or no one. It's not that kind of a decision. It's about, I need to make a decision about what is best for me, what aligns with me, but I am out of alignment. So I need to make a choice to be back into alignment and to open my eyes to see what I'm neglecting, distracted by, or not noticing. You feel me? So I become in alignment with the one, and then I can make my decision on whatever that it is. You feel me? And swords are mental, air, and truth. So that's underlying for both of you. Okay. For where you are right now, what you just came out of, it's so beautiful. You had something happen in your past. You got the Death card. I really just want to start on the story, and I keep forgetting. Getting to know each other and growth. Okay. So this is what recent past or far past, but it's, or you're in it right now and coming out of it. So something, I'm getting different. I'm getting more than one thing. So hold on. And I'm getting something different than what I originally picked up, in addition to what I originally picked up. You have decided to have a new beginning, to transform yourself, to completely leave an old way of something behind. It could be, it's definitely partially how you are, how you're like patterns that are negative, but it's born from something that happened that you were involved with. It could also be, and this could be triggering, and I apologize, that you had experienced an actual death. And it has reawakened you, parts of you. You had the choice, Two of Swords, to stay on one one trajectory or the other. And you're choosing to go toward a positive. Whatever happened when whatever you lost or whoever you lost has activated you in the way that your eyes are opening. It's still newer, I think, to you, this way of thinking, but it's very rooted. It's something that maybe it's already in your core of who you are. You just may have never really allowed yourself to live in it, but you know it because you're in tune, very in tune with yourself and the universe. I don't know that you're always really aware of that. But even though this might be like new for you, where you're heading, it's inherently, it goes through your ancestors. Like you feel it, you feel me? So there's not like a nervousness on your side. There's this underlying feeling of like, you're in it. You're like, yeah, okay, I'm in this. And like, this feels good. And I'm in this. I'm going to do what I need to do to like keep this around. Okay. So that's what you're coming from. Sorry. In my stomach. You got, it's so pretty. The 7 of coins, which are pentacles, in reverse. Isn't there such a gentleness? That's what I'm saying. There's like this strong gentleness to this whole reading, but especially on your side. Okay. Again, I keep forgetting the meaning of this reverse. That's what I keep looking at, but I'll go in a second. Sacred space. So pretty. And chemistry. Okay, so you are newly in some kind of relationship. It's new for you. It could have been that you were separated and you were getting back together. You're starting over. If that's it, you have started over. You are starting from one, like brand new. Or it's that you were friends. And are becoming something more. But I feel like more, if it's not that you were exes and starting over, it's that you met someone and you both wanted to get to know each other equally. And so you didn't really know like what this was going to be, but you knew it could be something romantic or it could not, but you were both cool either way. You feel me? And the way you're showing up is you're open to this. You're open to getting to know each other. You are open in it. You have an open mind. You see the chemistry. You see it. You recognize it. It checks off a box. I don't know why I'm saying that. And you are cultivating a sacred space for that. There's a seed. This person for you is a seed, right? Well, the idea of being open to love is a seed. And this person for you was soil, fertilized, some kind of fertilizer, or the sun or something. And you are cultivating how to hold that sacred. And that's also has to do with you, the sacred space inside of you and the sacred space you're allowing, you're making, you're helping to create, or you're fostering it. You know what I mean? And that's what the 7 of coins in reverse means, resuming work. I keep looking. I have it open because I knew I was going to keep forgetting. I'm looking at this because I read this card upright as not a rest from work, but a reassessment. When you take a pause, when you're a painter, right? It's when you move, you step back and you just stare. That's what the 7 of coins is to me. It's when you reassess the work that you've been doing. You take a step back and you look at it. And so that in reverse to me would be you not blocking yourself. You knowing it's time to move. It's time to resume it. You know what I'm saying? You took your step back. Don't stand back there too long, right? That's what it's saying. Like, oh, okay, come on. Time to come back. You feel me? Okay. So, your person. And their past, their underlying is the Ace of Coins. Trickery. And worth waiting for. Okay. So, the Ace of Coins is a gift from the universe. It's a gift of a new beginning. And it's a solid, stable beginning. And that's where your person was coming. That's where they are. You know, that's where what is underlying where they are right now. You feel me? Well, where they got there is something. So your side visually is pretty, it's not subdued, it's harmonious, right? And everything kind of complements each other. It's all kind of, it's not stark with the contrast, but your person's side is. And so, and the cards that are both ones that are indicative of being on your shadow side or your fear side, you know what I mean? So something happened in your person's past where they were deceived by someone. And it made them really nervous about being in love, nervous to trust again. I think, yeah, and the Ace of Coins is a gift from the universe for your person to know that they have the abilities and stability and capabilities of being in alignment and trusting, being able to trust their constantness, trust their gut. Even though you think cups and water with gut, but the earth is solid. You know what I mean? There's like that everything is working together. It's like the earth's gut. Like the roots of a tree. That's what I mean. And that's where your person is. They're still, my stomach, sorry. Partially, they're still developing that. This is new for them to be able to trust in themselves. What's new for you is to be able to trust, to be open to love without fear, and trusting yourself that you're worthy and this is okay and love can be good, and you're going to get through it. And your person is learning to trust their own abilities to be able to stay in alignment and keep their voice and see what's coming. You know, so that's what, remember I said in the beginning, there's like this balance, this beautiful balance you guys are for each other. And it's still beginning. So I think you both see it, but I don't know how much. I think you're maybe more aware right now. I don't know, than your person, and it doesn't matter. But your person didn't give up on love, even though they were deceived in some way in the past, in a way that was, you know, it hurt them. It wounded them. It made a lasting mark on them. But this is showing me that they didn't give up on love. They still knew. They knew that love is a divine state of being. It's a gift. And to be in union is a gift. That they want that for themselves. And so do you, but it's different, where the reasons why you want it is different, I think. Or the 3D reasons, but 5D, you're both on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Foundationally in the soul. Okay, so where your person is right now, where your person is showing up. And remember, you're ready to take action, right? And it's this kind of beautiful action. It's not like fiery, you know, or swordsy. Like it's steady, beautiful, stable, balanced, open, generous, and the Queen of Cups. Your person is in the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. And look at her. Look at these two. Wait. Let's put you in the upright. No, you what? Wait, are you looking away from each other? No. In that, it looks like maybe they... No. I can't tell. Oh my God. I can't tell. Just, I'm not even going to go into this about how my brain is very confused by mirror effects. Okay. For me, she's looking at him. And I think that's probably the same. Oh God. Anyway. It's so sweet. But they're this way when they're down. So they're both like, they're actually both in the same exact position. Well, yeah. She's got a bowl, and do you see her hand? And he's got these, are they not peonies? I don't know if they're roses, but see? Okay. Your person is ready. Feminine or masculine or non-binary, gender doesn't matter. It's the aspect of themselves that's showing up that way. So if this is a person who is non-binary or identifies as male, what this means is they are open, kind of where you are, to opening to love and the gentleness of love and the beauty and the vulnerability of love, which are all traditionally feminine aspects. You feel me? And so that's what this means. So it could be female, but it doesn't have to be. You know, so don't get tripped in your head. Just think of the characteristics and then see who it applies to. You feel me? Okay. But here again, because so beautiful, open, ready, open, give and receive, nurture. Ah, it's so beautiful, right? So your person is showing up as the Queen of Cups, cashing, and passion. Now, you got chemistry. And your person got passion. And so your person understands. They're very attracted to you. They're very, very much. There's a lot of fire going on. There's a lot of passion. Not momentum. Energy build. Could be cups or fire sign. But they're not showing it all the way yet because there's still, remember, they're in the Ace of Coins, right? So it's new, this idea, like they're being, it's interesting Temperance is in here because that's what I feel like your person is, but maybe they're slightly right beyond, before Temperance. Because there's still kind of like the Four of Cups, no, the Four of Pentacles, when you have enough, you have, you know, but you're still kind of holding on because you're afraid. You're afraid to let go. You're afraid to believe in it, that, you know, more abundance can come. That's what I feel like is going on Four of Pentacles, yeah. With your person. But they're feeling you, and they're feeling this. And, okay. So, it's such a beautiful, it's a really beautiful reading. It really is. It's got a nice feeling. Even though it took me 5 times to, like, get into the energy and not be like, that's where I was, like, all this happening all at once. But it's totally chilled out. Okay. So, your messages from the universe, both sideways, and I read them sideways, are the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Swords. That's how they came out. Okay, so the Ace of Cups was like this. It is going toward the upright. And the Eight of Swords is going toward the reverse. So what that tells me, and this, remember, this is where the universe wants you both to move into, is the Eight of Swords in reverse is freeing yourself, is seeing that more possibilities exist than you thought previously. It's clarity. Where the Eight of Swords upright is anxiety. It's being overwhelmed of feeling hopeless, you know, like you don't have any power and there's nothing you can do, but you actually can, and there are things. You're just, the emotions are going through you so much quickly that your brain can't handle it, and it's sparking up fears, you know what I'm saying, like triggers, and it's coming to you as anxiety. So you're coming out of that. Both of you are coming out of that, and the universe wants to remind you to keep doing that. You have a little bit further to go. Stay right on that path, because what you're going into is the gift from the universe is the Ace of Cups, which is the new beginning for love. It's so beautiful. It's beautiful. You guys are right there. You're both right there. It's coming in to say, part of this, of giving up the Eight of Swords is I want to say using, but I don't want that to be taken the wrong way, is using each other as resources for healing, to help support your healing. So these fears and little things that you have, share them with one another. That's what's going to help you. It's going to help you cultivate. You know what I mean? That's like you guys, what's the word? I don't garden, but like, you know, you're tulling. I don't know what, it begins with a T. Write it in the comments if you know what the hell I'm talking about. When, you know, when you take the hoe thing and you're like making all the like lines so you can put all the seeds in, you know, you're doing that, whatever that is. Oh God. Okay. All right. So I remembered. And next is, if you could say one thing to your person, what would it be? And then we're going to ask, if your person could say one thing to you, what would it be? I remembered. So if you yelled out at the TV right now, or whatever you're watching this on, grazie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I need a moment to decide what deck we're going to use. Ooh, the Muse Tarot just came flying in my head. But is that what I want to use? Oh, I got this really crazy new deck. I'm going to use both. And this is a really bananas deck. And it's bizarre. So I'm going to definitely have to look at the book. But we are going to use for this the Muse Tarot and the Fantod pack. This is based, it's 20 cards. It's based on Edward Gorey's Fantod pack book, and which was like something that made fun of the tarot. So it's these really bizarre, you'll see, messages and drawings and symbols and stuff, but it feels right, so I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna start with, I'm gonna put this little bookie right there. Like, here they are. That's the back. Okay, we're gonna start with the Muse. I know if they could only say one thing and I'm pulling 2 cards, but sometimes it comes out like that anyway. flew. I don't know what it is. We're going to wait because it's side down, face side down. But underneath it is, oh, it's so dope. Is the Hierophant. Okay, now let's use this bananas deck. It's so cute. Oh, and you got more than one. Oh my God, I can't wait to see what these are. And one of them's in reverse, but I don't think it matters in this deck at all. But underneath is the burning head. Just showing you, because I don't even, it's bananas. Okay. So if you could say one thing to your person right now, it would be the Five of Swords in reverse. So pretty. So, and we'll see what the other two are. The insects and the plant in reverse. So I'm gonna look those up, but what your person is telling you is that they're not avoiding conflict anymore. The Five of Swords is a card of conflict, and it's an annoying, like when you have to have an annoying conversation with someone, an annoying confrontation with something because they're just not getting it, or they're blocking it, but they're not seeing, they're not admitting that, and it's, you know what I mean, and it's just like, annoying and low vibey and a draining kind of, well, they're saying that they're not doing that anymore. You Aries, good for you. I feel it, well, here, and it goes through to the back, and it's up to my shoulder and coming up my neck, and it's strong and it feels good. It's a kind of hug when you hug someone and you do that. And you're like, yes. Not like patting them on the back, but like you're in a good place, and you're doing good work on yourself. And that's dope. Okay, let's see what these crazy fucking cards are. Okay. They're right after another too. They go in order in the book, which to me means something. Usually it means you're going in the right direction. You know what I mean? The insects. Okay, this has a whole bunch of, I'm going to read the list just because it's amusing, but also then we'll see after. Thursday, Foy Adu, I don't think I said that right. Green sickness, senseless talk, loss of vitality, an accident in a field, false hopes, spasms, a refusal, insincere love, blisters, disagreeable news, threats. I would say that the negative ones are if it was reversed, but that's just how I would read it, just because that's my background is tarot, you know what I mean? But from that one, for you so far, I'm going to say the senseless talk and loss of vitality. That's what this is representing, that your person is not going to do this. I mean, your person, you're not going to do, you, Aries, are not going to do this to your person anymore. Sorry. If I'm not clear, this is Aries, okay? I'm doing Aries message for your person. Okay. The plant in reverse, July. tics, sexual indecision, impetigo, loss of intellect, misplaced confidence, writhing sickness, loose ends, palsy, assailed credit, dissolution, scandal, worms. This is interesting, right? Well, again, it's going along the same thing, that you would tell your person that whatever of these things resonate with you, that you are healing them or have healed them, and you're not going to bring those behaviors in anymore. You're not going to do that. You're aware of it. You're aware of your triggers. You're aware of your, I don't want to say weaknesses, but of your low vibes, of the things when you're acting in your low vibe. You're aware of them now. Like, you always knew what they were, but you have made them real in your brain. And so that's what you want to tell your person. Okay. Crazy little, right? It's cute though. All right. So if your person could say one thing to you right now, Aries. Yeah, sorry. I just want to reiterate that the Hierophant was on the bottom, which means a spiritual awakening, which is what I'm saying, is that's where you're coming from, you, Aries. This has happened for you. You've been activated and you are open and sharing. Oh, it's so nice. That's nice. Okay. If Aries person could say one thing to them right now, what would that message be? If Aries person could say one thing to them right now, what would that be? If Aries person could say one thing to them right now, Spirit, what would that be? Message from Aries person, Aries person could say one thing to them. All right. 3 of coins is on the bottom. Orange is the sacral chakra, right? Yeah. Okay. So I see this as, this is on the bottom, but your person wants to tell you that they are open. They're ready. They're open to not just be them anymore, be them alone. And they are, all the orange is immediately making me think of sacral chakra, which is there's sexual center, you know. And if you've have abandonment issues, or you've been traumatized sexually, you hold all that there, and your person is telling you that they're aware of those things. They're aware of how they affect themselves and then in turn their relationships, and they are taking accountability for it, and they are here present to be actively working in union with you. Let's see what this card is. The 2 the 2 of coins in reverse. Look at all that orange, right? Let's look at them together. And it's cool. Your person, even, see, these are earth, but they're very fiery, right? Your person could be an earth sign, could be a water sign, so it could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo. I mean, it doesn't matter, but, or it could your person could have those things strong in their chart. But also what it's saying for me is, it goes back to this, to the passion card. They don't have to be any of those, you know, their signs, but they feel the love they feel for you and the energy they feel for you is overflowing with a desire to join together and create something together. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles upright is about a choice and bringing things into balance. So up reversed, It's saying possibly finding it hard to make a choice. Why did I close that? Finding it hard to balance two things, life and career, or that the balancing, that has stopped. The act of trying. Oh, so maybe that's, I'm sorry, I feel like this is very annoying. I'm annoyed with myself right now, but that's what this is. Your person is ready to stop the balancing act. And their struggle is with their head, with their hesitancy to be open, and hesitancy to their tendency to lose themselves. You feel me? Remember, because the Ace of Coins is where they were, right? And then the Queen of Cups. But so being stable and being able to trust themselves in their gut is kind of new for your person. And that's what they're saying too. They're ready to start to take ownership of that. Am I gonna pull a card on that? I am. I don't know. It's actually time. Oh, I know you're yelling at me. I forgot these guys. This will help. Okay. This is why I pull this stuff ahead of time, so that nobody has to go through this part of me forgetting shit and stuff but me. Spirit, Aries person had one thing to say to them right now, what would they say? If Aries person had one message for Aries right now, what would it be? What would they say? I love when they fly. The underlying is the bottle. I can't tell which is the way it will look. And what came out was the stones. Okay, let's look these up. This is a fun little deck. These are not in alphabetical order. Okay, the bottle. December, melancholia, itching, unfortunate publicity, a disregarded warning, irregularity, an accident on a bicycle, loss of feeling, flukes, vexation, intrigue, abandonment, frustrated hopes. Okay, it's all the same. It's all going toward the same thing. They're not telling you that this is where they are, because remember that your person where they came out of as the Ace of Coins, and that's stable and ready for a new beginning, and they showed up as the Queen of Cups. So they're telling you that this is stuff. They're aware of their stuff, and they're not gonna let it affect them the way they have in the past. I'm not going to say that they're not going to bring it with them, because they think that there's still a chance it'll show up more because it's newer for them, for both of you, like to get used to checking yourselves and stuff, you know what I mean? But I felt throughout this that in ways you are more ready than they are, but they're showing up as the Queen of Cups, but you feel that way too. It's very it's this super beautiful balance, polar opposite balance of each other. Okay, the stones. March. Loss of teeth. A forged letter. So maybe this message from them will come in March, or maybe this solidification of your union, or where you take it to the next level. Maybe March is important for that. Or maybe when this all paused in the past, or was March. I don't know what March is, but there you go. Loss of teeth, a forged letter, paralysis, false arrest, falling sickness, evil communications, estrangement, a sudden affliction, anemia, strife, a distasteful duty, misconstruction. It's all still in the same vein, but see, I would read this as the Trinity, like in balance: body, mind, spirit, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, whatever, God, Goddess, Spirit, you know what I mean? Equal. That's how I would read this. If I was just gonna not look at this bananas stuff and just look at the image, that's what I'm getting. I'm gonna pull a tarot card for the stones, just because there's too many weird things there, and none of them are, other than March, are real estrangement, are really like sticking out to me. So I'm just going to pull one more for the stones. Spirit, can you tell me more clearly about what the stones is for Aries person, for their message for Aries? Okay, it didn't come off, but it didn't come down, but the wheel of fortune. That's your person that's being divinely guided, and the wheel is turning in the right direction. Your person is going in the right direction. You feel me? But that didn't come out. So let's just see. Of course, there's oh God, there's a million. Okay. It's the Tower. It's more like an underlying story, I think. The Ace of Coins again. The Five of Swords. The King, the Knight of Coins. And the Queen of Coins. Okay. Your person is solid. Oh, that's what this is. Stones, right? They're not moving. Your person is solid. Stability and their being rooted is really important to your person. This is really long. I just realized how long this was. Okay. And that's what they want to tell you, that they're ready to be in a union. They're ready to be in a partnership with you, a very passionate partnership. But partnership and passion are the two very important things. Okay, so there you go, Aries. That was fun. That was crazy. It's really long. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for bringing your energy. Like or thumbs down if you want, and subscribe if you want to. Just click the button. It's free to you. It doesn't it cost you anything, but it helps me. It helps the message, Spirit's message. The videos get out so that Spirit's message gets out to more people, and that the more subscribers I get, the more I'm going to be able to keep doing readings, because they take, like, clearly this is almost an hour, just this one, and it takes a lot to set up and upload and all that stuff. And if you're doing 12 for all 12 signs, you feel me? So the more subscribers, if you come back more than once and you watch more than one message, think about it. That's all. All right. Thank you. Till next time. Bye, Aries.